and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You and it.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Yes, that goes in. There's Morant. Brooks outside. Winslow with it. Valanciunas, good.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Here's Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Conley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Winslow.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Mitchell looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
I love Donovan Mitchell's versatility as a scorer. Half court, in transition, at the line, adapts his game to whatever the night calls for.
Now here's Winslow. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
To the middle, here's Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got 8.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Winslow. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Morant left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Morant against Mudiay. And Mudiay throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark inside. Defended by Moutier. And that one's good by Clark.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Yep, it counts.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant looking around. Over Moutier. And that one's good. Morant. He's got 12.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period. And he continues to stay aggressive.
Moutier passes to Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And Davis throws it down.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. And that one is good. Morant's got 14 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Stolen by Anderson. Morant outside. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Moutier. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Davis. And it's Niang in at the 4. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Jazz trail by 6. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move. And the thing that stood out for me last year about Moutier, his shot selection was much improved.
It was, GA. A career high from the field. He was solid also from 3. Still, he needs to clean up that turnover category. But we have to remember, he is still very young despite how long we've been talking about him.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Now here's Anderson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Over Moutier. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Clarkson against Jones. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Memphis leading. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for George Niang. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Conley in for Moutier. And the Grizzlies also with a sub. Valanciunas, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Kept alive, Gobert, a second chance effort. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The Grizzlies have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Jones, the pass to Gutterich. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Bogdanovich is checked in for Royce O'Neal. Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Conley kicks to Ingles. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That one goes in.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Anderson outside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Anderson slams it in.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. From deep. Offensive rebound. Out to Conley. On the wing, Ingles. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Memphis leading by 4. To the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, that was something else.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
To the right side. Jones looking for an opening. Memphis moving it around. Valanciunas finds Clark. Back to Valanciunas. Rebound, Utah. And here is Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Outside, Jones. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. And it's Clark in the corner. Over Bogdanovich. Mike Conley with the rebound. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Jones, the pass to Gutteridge. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pushing it up. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Utah.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope during the draft process in 2013, some scouts called Rudy Gobert to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
The shot's good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jams.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Morant. 16 points for him, and he lays it straight in. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
And Moutier throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Morant with it. He's got 18. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Moutier dishes to Gobert. Aston Yang. Now Moutier. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Elton's checked in. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Inside, Winslow. And it goes down 2 points. Winslow's got his first bucket of the night.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Conley the pass to Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Winslow against O'Neal. Here's Jackson. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Winslow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A fantastic rebounder. I like how Winslow uses his athleticism to grab boards.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Melton. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
There's Winslow. Makes it off the glass. Winslow's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Very intelligent player. Winslow is great at being creative in these pick and rolls.
Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Davis. Up again, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the game.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Davis, that's for 2. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Jazz. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Gobert. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Conley in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. Now here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Now Morant. And they double up Morant. Outside Bogdanovich. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Morant. And it's Oney with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Mitchell, plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Jazz lead by 6.
So difficult to defend. Mitchell can stretch you out to 3, beat you at the rim, and everything in between.
And here's Morant. Valanciunas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just love the way Valanciunas is outworking the defenders to get that rebound and finish the trip with a slam.
The drive by Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And he can't hit the second. Jazz leading by 5. The drive by Gobert. No good. Nice steal from Valanciunas. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for John Morant. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said he just wants them to play faster. Feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Davis is checked in for George Niang.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Conley surveying the D. And Jones sends it back. 1:31 left in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. There's Winslow. Gobert with the block. Outside, Davis. Down low. Here's Ingles. Back to Davis. Outside, Conley. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Davis kicks to Ingles. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Another shot. Money!
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Misses the 3.
They got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball. Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Morant. Davis with some nice D. Here's Mitchell. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. we're coming to you live on 2K. The Mississippi River and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williamson. Morant with it. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
They get it back. Here's Williamson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I'm willing to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and attack mentality.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Pass to Williamson. He kicks the ball. Passes to Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Morant missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
It's tipped.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom. It's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively. Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Morant drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, defense tries to stop Morant's drive, but his nimbleness ensures he still gets to the shot.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. Ingram passes to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots from the block. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Morant. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Winslow. Fires the 3. The rebound by Holiday. Pelicans leading by 6. Left side Favors. Back to Holiday. He feeds it to Favors. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson down low, covered by Williamson. Jackson misses. All going up court. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And Holiday kicks to Favors. Over Valanciunas. And too long on the shot. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Tries it from 9. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Oh, has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Redick passes to Favors. Outside for Redick. On the wing, Holiday. Williamson right side. Clock at 4. And the shot is good. Williamson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, once Williamson gets downhill, late contact is going to have no effect at all.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A nice shot by Winslow. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Favors finds Williamson. Favors inside. Valanciunas is there. And that one, good. Favors has got 7 points.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Now the pass to Winslow. Some solid defense from Ingram. And it's going to be out of bounds. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping.
And so the first quarter is in the books. New Orleans on top, up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with Lonzo Ball. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the wing right side. Jones against Ball, the 8-footer. Here's Melton to the paint. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Hayes down low. He's covered by Clark.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Okafor against Clark. And Okafor with the block. And he recovers it. And that one's good by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And it's Memphis on the break. Anderson with the ball. Pass to Gutteridge. Memphis moving that ball around. Inside, Clark. From down in the low post, it goes. Clark's got 6 points. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Melly. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Clark right side. Pass to Melton. Back to Clark. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Ball with it, working on Jones. Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Redick. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Melly with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Ball dishes to Okafor. The feed to Ball. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Good on the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
A minute 42 left to play here in the half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Ball. Ingram passes to Williamson. Oh, good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks kicks to Morant. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside for Redick. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. Redick's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Valanciunas passes to Brooks. The three from Morant. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
And it's Williamson missing.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Morant against Holiday. Great D that time from Redick. Here's Williams. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson and his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dillon Brooks has put in. I mean, he just continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Morant against Holiday. Here's Favors. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brooks. Winslow. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty.
And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a nice 7. And that does it for our halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Derek Favors really having a great game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the three. Favors can't get it to go. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis, trailing by 5. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Holiday against Morant. Favors. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant with it, now guarded by Ingram. Winslow kicks to Morant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Valanciunas, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
The pass to Brooks. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Morant. Ball with the rebound.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Morant. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Williamson in the post. Jackson on him. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Valanciunas against Favors. It's Morant. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Ball dishes to Williamson. The pass to Favors. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. No good from Clark.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Count it. Williamson's got 11 points. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Melton. Lets it go with the 3. Redick with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 8. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Jones, the pass to Melton. Here's Gutteridge. Clark for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Feeds to Hayes. Redick for 3. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And slam dunk by Clark.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Frank Jackson. And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
1 second separating the shot clock in game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Redick inside the line, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Guarding Redick, is a chore, especially when he's hitting difficult contested shots. Kills the D's motivation.
And so it's New Orleans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter, and we'll see. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Redick for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kicks it to Clark. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Holiday looking for an opening. Hart the pass to Hayes. Back to Hart. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant outside. Clark outside. The offensive rebound, Brooks. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brooks has got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Holiday against Morant. Shot clock at 6. And Hayes kicks to Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
To the middle, here's Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. Morant against Holiday. Here's Hayes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Brooks. And he banks in the layup. And it's 8 points for Brooks.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Out to the wing. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Hayes. That one good for 2. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
And that one's good. Morant.
And just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pelicans leading by 8. Out left to the wing. And Holiday has it in the corner. Morant with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Passes it to Hayes. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Clark. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And the first thing I thought of, confident from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Winslow. Clark outside. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday dishes to Hayes. High, arcing shot. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, quite unlikely. But we've seen crazier things happen.
Outside, ball. And Ball slams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Clark right side. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ingram wide open. Off target from outside. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. From past the arc. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Melly. Pass to Ingram. He kicks the ball over to the left wing. From outside the arc. Offline.
With strength and physicality, Brooks causes problems on the defensive end.
So we see the Pelicans. And a lot of style and a lot of confidence coming off the Kings buzzer.
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Bagley, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Morant with it, now guarded by Fox. Morant outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Fox against Morant. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Brooks. Winslow with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Grant, good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focus on the team's offensive success.
Fox looking it over. There's the feed to Bagley. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 6 points.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now, here's Fox. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The kick out to Fox. Back to Bagley. It's good.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Morant passes to Winslow. Morant with it. Picked up by Bagley. And that one's good. Morant. He's got 10.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Back to Fox. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
So both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the strike. There's 1:26 left in the first. Here's Giles. He's covered by Anderson. Parker passes to Giles. Basket good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Anderson outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 9-point game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Healed outside. The pass to Giles. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Memphis. And the Kings also making a change. Holmes checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes. Yes, that goes in.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Melton feeling it out a bit. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the way in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
We've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Tyus Jones out there with Anderson. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 11. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Jones in the post. Joseph on him. Anderson in the post. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Puts it up from 12. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Clark. Out of hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bazemore. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Kent Bazemore, a blur in the open court. Pew!
Here's Melton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Joseph finds holes. Back to Joseph. Good D by Jones.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. Brooks checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Jones. Bagley trying to free himself up. Can't get it to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Morant. A putback. Jackson can't throw down the putback. And Bjelica has it in the corner. Kings moving the ball around. Bagley the pass to Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for him.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Good on the bucket. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the shot goes down. Fox has got 10 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Morant outside. Rebound by Bjelica. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Winslow kicks to Brooks. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Left side Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brooks the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside Bogdanovich. It's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Morant with it. He's got 20. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Fox passes to Barnes. Over Brooks.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was all John Morant in the first quarter. He had 20 points and 1 assist.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. By himself and finished off by Bagley.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Winslow kicks to Jackson. Morant dishes to Brooks. Morant against Bogdanovich. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. A 12-point game. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. Bagley's got 4 this quarter. And for Memphis, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Passes it to Winslow. Jackson dishes to Winslow. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Bagley. And now Sacramento on the break. Fox leading the charge. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep. But they get it back. Fox, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Fires it up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Fox. On the wing, Winslow. Morant outside. Ball's knocked loose. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Fox against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. And Anderson has it in the corner. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Good D by Parker. Holmes passes to Hield. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Jones for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And it's Fox with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Down low, here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Fox passes to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Back to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 5 now.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And that one falls for Jones. Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The Kings also with the sub. Joseph, he's checked in for Fox. The Kings trail by 5. Joseph looking around. Hield finds Holmes. Parker with it. They kick out to Hield. Out to the right wing. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Hield can't hit.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's Parker. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And his competitive.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even...
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Fox. Now here's Morant. Six to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 26.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Brooks. Morant looking around. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Hield outside. And there's the pass to Giles. Count the basket.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Fox. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Barnes passes to Hield. Wide open look. Giles. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ahead, here's Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Harry Giant. Bielitsa comes in for Parker, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Heel. And here comes the break. Here's Fox. And Winslow pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jackson kicks to Winslow. Passes it to Brooks. And here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 in the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Pass to Winslow. And stolen by Bogdanovic.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovic.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Morant kicks to Winslow. And the pass to Brooks. Morant with it. He's covered by Bielitsa. Poked away. Fox with the steal. Nobody near Barnes. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And just a crucial shot by Barnes, taking it upon himself and coming through.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it. checking out Utah's opening lineup. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Gobert. Conley lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Morant outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. And he can't bank that one in. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Winslow. Morant against Conley. And finished up by Morant.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on him.
Stolen by Jackson. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Brooks.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Last break. Here come the Jazz. Jumps up. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Passes to Brooks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's Winslow. Knocked away. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Outside Bogdanovich. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ed Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. Here's Jones following the bucket by the Jazz. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jones against Moutier. Has to Gobert. Feeds it to Clarkson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
There's the pass to Gutteridge, and Jones has it in the corner. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Over Moutier. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson pitch to Moutier. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Jones looking for an opening. Launches it. No good from Valanciunas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. To the left side wing. Back to Jones. Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifle tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Moutier against Jones. Here's Davis. Here's Moutier. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Moutier. Then there's Davis. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. Davis on the follow. Davis has got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Out to the right wing. Mitchell against Jones. Back to Clark. Outside, Jones. And it's Clark in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich. One-on-one fast break. Banked in off the glass.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Brooks comes in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Jones. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Conley now comes in for Clarkson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Releases. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with it. Picked up by Davis. Count that bucket.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Conley dishes to Davis.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant. And they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. And he's good on the second. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Mitchell, and the layup is good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
To the inside, stolen by Mitchell. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Morant. Jazz leading by 10. Conley with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Morant with the steal. Count it.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
And it's Conley penetrating. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Morant outside. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 14. And Utah has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Conley. And that one, good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Morant outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Conley for 3. They grab their own miss. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Winslow kicks to Brooks. The 3. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Winslow.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Stolen by Jackson. And Brooks. Here we go. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Conley against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Michael Conley. Now here's Mudiay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Mudiay must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Both free throws good from Mudiay. Now Jones. Can't hit from in close. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that'll do it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
Morant drives in, and it's good for 2. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Valanciunas, and he converts the layup. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is Mitchell at his absolute best. Driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game, and he makes the first. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
Now here's Bradley. Pass to Niang. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Moutier. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, Moutier, tough shot through contact. That is nice.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. Clark outside. Out to Morant. And it's blocked by Bradley.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Moutier. And stolen by Jang. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jones. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A point guard who's got incredible vertical. Emmanuel Moutier, no doubt on the dunk.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's Jones on the wing. Kicks it to Anderson. Over to the wing. Clark outside. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked by Bradley. Here's Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Jang, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
O'Neal. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. O'Neal's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Jones. Memphis moving it around. And Zhang kicks to Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Bradley. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Moutier. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
To the paint, it's tipped. Clark outside. They could use a bucket. Bangs home the trifecta. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
With some arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Was a major challenge. 30, but late Berkey, I'm stopping.
Utah leading by 8. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got O'Neal. Moutier out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Bradley, and it's Niang in at the 4.
This is a strength of Moutier's, right? Get into the lane, put your speed to good use.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Clark for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Moutier kicks to Clarkson. Pass to O'Neal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Valanciunas comes in for Clark. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's good. 2 points. Moutier's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's Morant. Rebound, Utah. Bradley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Morant's against Moutier. Goes back up. No good from Valanciunas.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Niang passes to Bradley. Here's Niang. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Bradley kicks to O'Neal. Here's Niang. Clarkson on the wing. Now the pass to Niang. Now here's Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for George Niang. Joe Ingles comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. O'Neal misses. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Royce O'Neal. Back to Conley. 3-pointer. Utah the rebound. Pass to Ingles. And that's an intentional foul. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
It's good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
At the line for your Grizzlies. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. And he makes both free throws. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. The three. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. It's Morant with the drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley feeling it out. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. No good on the triple. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 10. Got a piece of it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Back to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Puts it up. And he nails the jumper.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at small forward. Now here's Williamson. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Morant against Ball, and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Lets a floater go, and that one drops.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
And stolen by Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Morant outside. Now Favors. Out to the right wing. To the middle. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Jackson against Williamson. Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 6 points. Pelicans leading by 4. Ball kicks to Ingram. Back to Ball. Shoots over Morant. Here's Favors, and they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Morant passes to Winslow. Morant outside. Bucket is good. 8 points for him.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Favors can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Morant. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Holiday finds Ball. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Oh!
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And they pick up 2. Favors has got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And stolen by Favors.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one falls for Jackson. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. One second left. A slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
It's been all about Derek Favors for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Favors. And it's Melly in at the 4. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his first 2 points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Outside, Jones. Clark, the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Gutterich can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 4. Favors finds Jackson. A floater. Yep, it counts.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. The pass to Melton. To the wing on the left. Clark with it. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. Redick dishes to Favors. Back to Redick. A baseline J, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
No good from Clark. For New Orleans, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Allen's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And Hayes subbed in for Nicolo Melli. No good from Clark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Hart has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Melton. Offensive rebound. No good there.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Redick with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pelicans leading by 8. To the wing right side. Jackson against Jones. And Reddick kicks to Hayes. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Boy, he's 6'11" and 275 pounds, so Okafor is really hard to keep off the glass on both ends. I think he does a nice job using his body and positioning himself for those extra shot opportunities.
Here's Jackson. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. And it's Okafor missing. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Melton. And stolen by Reddick. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, Harden is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Feeds it to Clark. Excellent D there from Okafor.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Jackson. That one misses. Good D by Jones. The Grizzlies trail by 10. 27 seconds left now here in the second.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jackson finds Hayes. Here's Hart, defended by Allen. Okafor. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, the size of Okafor is really hard to deal with. I mean, he's skilled at putting his body near the basket, and then when he catches it in there, he makes good use of his chances. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans on top as they end the second quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Derek Favors had no problems getting going. He had 12 points, 3 assists.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. On the wing, Holiday. And it's off from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Back to Ball. He kicks it to Okafor. New Orleans moving the ball around. Holiday goes in. Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
Both free throws good from Morant. Pelicans leading by 10. Ball, the pass to Okafor. He's off on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ingram right side. Here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Ball. Okafor inside. Valanciunas is there. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Brooks.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Ingram outside. Inside, Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pelicans leading by 10. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Here's Morant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That's good from Morant. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Hart. The pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Grant. Good D by Holiday. New Orleans leading by 14. Hart the pass to Melly. Back to Hart. To the inside. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
To the paint. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
It's Redick on the wing. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Redick passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Redick. For 3. No good that time. And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action after this word. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pelicans leading by 16. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Hart in at the small forward position.
And there, Clark showing a little burst
trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. They get it back. Favors out to Ingram. Outside, Redick. Inside, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Clark, the pass to Jones. Back to Clark. Launches a three. The shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Holiday goes in. Back to Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 18. Favors against Jang. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ingram finds Favors. And here is Williamson. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Melton passes to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. And he gets it to go.
Gorgie Jang doing a nice job getting the ball to the open teammate there. Nicely done.
To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here they come.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Morant against Ingram. And that one's good. Morant's got 19 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Redick for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. It's Morant with the drive. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Passes it to Redick. Back to Ball. Morant with the steal. Pass to Valanciunas. Brooks, left side. Up again, and stay with the play. Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Right side Favors. Over Valanciunas. Pass to Redick. Ball against Morant. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pelicans.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Derek Favors.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Winslow dishes to Jackson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Morant against Ball. Now here's Morant. From deep. Favors with the rebound. Ball with it. Dishes to Williamson. Now Ball. From deep three-point range and the miss. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to